Well, aloha everyone. Welcome to 2025. This is Robert Ritua, real estate agent with eXp Realty. Now, I hope everyone had and enjoyed their holidays and were safe during the holidays and starting off with the new year great. But I just first want to point out because some of us haven't started with a great new year. First off, I just want to point out my thoughts and prayers goes out to all of you who's affected by the California fires. I know I got families and relatives there. I heard some of them are doing okay. I want to send my sincere thoughts and prayers because I know it's very tragic times right now, especially starting off with this new year. I know you probably weren't expecting to start off this way. So again, just thoughts and prayers goes out to you because of the climate change. I just want to point out sometimes the climate change or the weather may affect people decision to move. Say, for example, some of the people in California may be already considering, should I move and not deal with this headache of fires anymore, forest fires, wildfires, or even in the East Coast, some of you may be already thinking, well, time to consider moving from the snow to a warm weather climate area and things like those. So today I'm going to talk about migrations and think about considering maybe moving to here in Las Vegas. So let's get right to it. Now, let's take a look at U-Haul growth states using their market trends data. Just kind of keep in mind, U-Haul uses their trucks. They account for trucks going one way, moving trucks going one way from one state to another. So that's how they're accounting migration, where people were moving from and moving to. So just kind of keep in mind, though, this data is those of using U-Haul trucks. So again, I know U-Haul trucks do have a market share nationwide, but just letting you know, not everyone moving have used U-Haul. So just kind of keep that in mind. But here's their migration data since 2021 up till 2024. As you can see there, 2021, the top 5 were Texas, ranking as number 1 where people were moving to. Then second was Florida, third was Tennessee, fourth was South Carolina, and fifth was Arizona. Now, number 29 was Nevada, and number 50 was California, which means a lot of people were moving out of California, ranked at number 50. In 2022, the top five, again, number 1, Texas, number 2, Florida, number 3, South Carolina, number 4, North Carolina, and number 5, Virginia. Number 13 was Nevada, and number 50 again was California in 2022. In 2023, top 5, number 1, Texas, number 2, Florida, number 3, North Carolina, number 4, South Carolina, number 5, Tennessee, and ranked number 11 was Nevada. A lot of people were started to move to Nevada as well. Number 50 again, California, was the least people moved to, but a lot of people moved out of. And 2024, number 1 for the first time ever, South Carolina. Number 2, Texas. Number 3, North Carolina. Number 4, Florida. Number 5, Tennessee. And went back down to number 35 with Nevada in 2024. Again, for real estate sales slowed down last year. And number 50 again was California. So those are the migration data. So kind of keep in mind, not because of just maybe, there are a lot of reasons people were moving, not just because of the weather where they were moving from. Just kind of keep that in mind as well. There's a lot of reasons why people move, but this is the migration data for U-Haul. Now let's compare different data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and U-Haul. So I know U-Haul, they measure it annually. Bureau of Labor Statistics, it kind of takes a while for them to gather data. So just kind of keep that in mind. So, but looking at 2021, the data report published in Bureau of Labor Statistics shows number 1, people moving migration by state. Number 1 was Florida, number 2, North Carolina, and surprisingly, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, number 3 was Nevada. A lot of people in 2021 was moving to Nevada. Nevada ranked number 3. Number 4 was Texas. Number 5, Tennessee. Number 49 was California, and number 50 was New York. So that's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And look at U-Haul again. Just remember U-Haul. Not everyone used U-Haul to moving, but again, 2021, as you can see there, same thing from the last slide. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Florida. Number 3, Tennessee. Number 4, South Carolina. Number 5, Arizona. Number 29 was Nevada, and number 50 was California. But you can see there, if you can take a look at very different stats on migration and trends. But again, just kind of keep that in mind depending which tax you're going by. Bureau of Labor Statistics may be more accurate, but it just kind of keep that in mind. It takes a while for them to gather data. According to my research, this was the last they did, 2021. So again, it may take them a while to gather more data for the couple years. So, but U-Haul, again, just keep in mind, they're measuring their trucks, one-way trucks, from and to. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. Now let me go over some historical data I got from the National Weather Service about the climate of Las Vegas, Nevada. So I can't say we have perfect weather year round. I'm gonna let you decide, and if you're considering moving here, decide if you can tolerate some of these weather activity that we got here. All right, because we're in the desert, sunny Las Vegas, I'm gonna mention to you right off the bat how hot gets it here in Las Vegas. And according to National Weather Service, the hottest recorded temperature was last year here in Las Vegas. We reached 120 degrees back in July 7th of 2024. So again, if you can tolerate this heat during the summer season, you may want to think about considering moving here to Las Vegas. And later on, I'm going to show you a couple of homes here in the luxurious Lake Las Vegas where there's pool as well, and the lake where you can enjoy using the summer months. And here in the desert, we also have windstorms. Sometimes we do have strong wind advisory. The highest sustained winds ever recorded, according to the National Weather Service, was 60 miles per hour, coming from the northeast on July 9, 2018. And of course, we still have rain and thunderstorms. So the greatest number of thunderstorms in Las Vegas lasted 26 days. And this was recorded in 2023, 2022, 2015, and 1938. So, and just kind of keep in mind, because we're here in the middle of the desert, middle of the mountain, we're considered the Las Vegas Valley. There are some homes in areas where it's flood zone. So when you come here, make sure you check with your real estate agent as well as the title company. The home insurance company will also and your lenders will also let you know if your home that you're looking to buy is in a flood zone, because that's where you may also have to also look at buying home insurance that covers flooding. So just kind of keep that in mind. There are still areas here with flood zones. Now, even though Las Vegas is known for the adult entertainment capital of the world, I just want to point out to you that some of these hotels, casinos, on the strip, off the strip properties do have events, performances, shows, entertainment that may be appropriate for people of any age. So you just have to check with the venue to see if it's appropriate for you and your family of those entertainment. Because some of these properties, especially the outside of the strip properties, like the station casino properties, do have other amenities such as bowling alleys and movie theaters. So again, check with the venue to see if the events and entertainment is appropriate for you and your family. What you can also do is check out one of my videos. On one of the video series, I was covering places, locations in the Las Vegas. I was covering Spring Valley area. Check that video out. Learn places, dining facilities, and recreation that you can do in the Spring Valley area of Las Vegas. So that's another resource that you can check out. All right, so let me show you now through this Google Earth of where some of the outdoor activities you can go to besides just hitting the strip. So if you're looking here in Las Vegas around this area, if you can follow my arrows, there's a lot of mountains and canyons that you can go to, state parks, national parks. Like here's the Las Vegas on the strip. To the west side of it, you can go to Red Rock Canyon National Park. Right here is a big national park. Let's see here on Google. Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area lies in Nevada Mojave Desert. It's known for geological features such as towering red sandstones, peaks, and the Keystone Thrust Fault, as well as the Native American petroglyphs. Panoramic view spots dot the 13-mile scenic drive that you can actually drive through as well. The sheltered Ice Box Canyon has seasonal waterfalls. To the South Spring Mountain Ranch State Park features the historic building and hiking trails. So there's a lot of hiking you can do at the Red Rock Canyon as well. To learn more about the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area, you can go to blm.gov. Now, to going more further to the left side is Mount Charleston. And I have taken my kids there years ago playing in the snow. So even though you're moving away from places of snow, and if you're here in Las Vegas, even though it's sunny here, if you still want to enjoy playing around the snow and not live in it, you can actually visit Mount Charleston during the winter time where there's snow. You can play in the snow. There's actually a ski lodge there as well. You can do skiing. When I took my kids, we did snowboarding. So you can also play with the snow there and not live. So that's a good thing about here in Las Vegas. So Mount Charleston is an unincorporated town and census designated place in Clark County, Nevada, United States. The population was 357 at the 2010 census. The town of Mount Charleston is named by nearby Mount Charleston, whose Charleston Peak at 11,916 feet is the highest point in the Clark County. So again, there's also hiking trails there, and again, you can hit the wintertime, play with the snow, skiing, surf, snowboarding, things like those. And you can still go back to Las Vegas if you're living in the Las Vegas area, living in the sunny weather. So there you go. You can actually enjoy the snow without living in it. And just hit up, there's a couple of other mountains here that you can hit up, but I also want to mention here, moving on to the Google Map area, I also want to mention about Lake Mead. Lake Mead National Recreation Area is a U.S. national recreation area in southeastern Nevada and northwestern. Now, the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, this is where you can also find some water activities besides some other outdoor activities. You can do boating, canoeing and kayaking, scuba diving, fishing. You can also do hunting, hiking, biking, horseback riding, and camping. To learn more, you can go to nationalparkservices.gov and research about Lake Mead National Recreation Areas. Close by, I'm going to mention one of the places where you can live for luxury homes is Lake Las Vegas. Now listen to the clip from one of our previous videos on luxury living in the Velaris in Lake Las Vegas to learn about that community as well as Lake Las Vegas. Aloha everyone, welcome to another series of our luxury living home tour edition. In this video, we're going to be covering Velaris community in Lake Las Vegas. It's at the island and Nexus community built by Blue Heron. Presented by yours truly, Robert Ritua, real estate agent, Better Life brokered by eXp Realty. Blue Heron is a luxury living home builder, and they have a lot of Nexus community here in Lake Las Vegas. This is where Velaris community is. The luxurious Lake Las Vegas community sits in Henderson, Nevada, about 25 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. Lake Las Vegas is considered the oasis in the desert. Experience the luxurious living at the lake. Some of the amenities in the lake includes full golf courses, resort hotels, restaurants, retail shops, and even a casino. You can experience living at the lake, including taking scenic trails, outdoor and water activities. It's called Velaris at the Island because it's 60 acres of land surrounded by water and mountains. Now to learn more and to watch the full video coverage of my luxury living at Velaris in Lake Las Vegas, check out my video channel and look for this video on Velaris in Lake Las Vegas. Well, I hope you like this video. If you like it, make sure you click the like button and share it, and make sure, I would like to hear from you. What are some of the things you're considering about moving? Maybe perhaps moving here in Las Vegas. I would like to hear from you. Let's level up, live it up, and make sure you click the subscribe button. That way you don't miss other videos I make for you, especially throughout this year. Level up, live it up, everyone.